Hi everyone, welcome to another YouTube video from Electric Car Australia. Today's video is going to run through quickly our window tinting we got installed on the car. Now this is an absolute necessity for MG ZS EVs. The glass in these vehicles isn't that good, and yeah, especially here in Queensland you do get quite burnt in the summer sun. Now, Murphy's Law, the sun's just disappeared as we were going to show this, so we'll do a quick walk around in sort of the shade, and then we'll show you guys. Here we go, it's coming out. So look, not an expert on how this is going to look with different shadows, etc. But that sort of shows the car there. So this wasn't quite the darkest legal tint. We got the same tint put on the front and rear side windows. You can get darker on the front windows and lighter on the back, but I didn't really like the look of that. So we got the same all round. So we'll show you guys a screenshot in a minute, but yeah, 30% tint there, 30% here, 30 there. 30 on the back, I think, and the same up there. And we also got the band on the windscreen, so the dark band there, and we'll show you guys a shot in the inside shortly. Now, lots of people have asked whether we got the windscreen tinted. Now in Australia that's not legal, so you can't get that tinted, and again it is disappointing that the MG glass is not that good, so I don't think there's any UV protection on that. So you do actually get a little burnt through the windscreen, but there's not much you can do. Hence why we just got the band put on the top. And we have also got a dashboard, or a dash mat as an accessory. So we'll show you guys quickly that in a sec when we jump in. And also we're going to do a separate video on a few of the accessories we've put on the car. So just jumping in the car, and as I said, it's the clouds are coming and going here, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to show you guys, but if we just have the door there, you can hopefully see the difference that made. So yeah, for me the 30% is just a really good colour. There's the band at the top of the windscreen, and there's the dash mat we got put on. So yeah, we got a dash mat, just protects that the dashboard from that really hot sun. And the other one, we'll just open the sunroof. The other one a lot of people have mentioned is turn the car on. Did we get the sunroof tinted? Well, again, we spoke to the tinting guys and they didn't recommend it. In fact, they said they don't do sunroofs, and there's a couple of reasons for that, because apparently it's not glass, it's a different type of glass, and it can crack with heat. So when you put tinting on, it often actually attracts heat, so they wouldn't do it for that. And the other reason they said is when the glass roofs are sliding backwards and forwards over each other, sometimes it can come off. So yeah, MG do have some tinting on the sunroof. I'll just open it a little bit so you guys can see. So there you go, it is tinted, but again in Queensland it's not tinted enough, you still get really burnt. So hence the little fabric shade, we have that closed all the time in summer, and we're looking at actually potentially cutting a foil windscreen cover and popping that up in there next summer. So if we do that, we'll do a separate video. So that's the sunroof, but yeah, that's inside looking out, passenger side with the window fully up. You can just see the crack there. So it definitely makes a difference, definitely protects from the UV. Quite a big difference there. So let's have a look at the actual Invoice. So here we go, we got the work done at Tint Windows. So this was a recommendation from Andy on Unplugged EVs. I'll put a link to Andy's video in the show notes below. So Andy lives in Queensland also, has a Tesla, and he recommended these guys. They're just down the road from me at Slacks Creek, which was great. And yeah, we were more than happy with their work. Came in just under $490, and that was at the higher end of the range. You could get a lot cheaper tints. We got a tint with metallic in it, which my preference was to have the highest heat resistance possible. So I wanted some tint, but I really wanted to keep that heat and the UV out. So there's different types of tint that do that, and this was advised as the best one for that. So it was Raynard S9, and that was $490, so just under $500. We were happy with that. Look, for the price we paid for the car, an additional $500 for window tinting was okay, and as I mentioned, it's an absolute must-have here in Queensland. We've got a couple of young kids and a dog, so we really needed to have it. So look, here's the installation record. So that shows a 30% tint front, side and rear window, with an additional 5% tint band on the windscreen. So yeah, I should mention that $490 included the tint band on the windscreen, which was extra. And look, this has a good warranty, and I can't remember off the top of my head what that is, but it does have a good warranty. It was, there we go, S9, it's a lifetime warranty. So you can't beat that. These guys were really great. They actually installed it while I waited. I went across the road to a coffee shop, had a coffee, read the newspaper, and literally it was an hour and it was done. Very professional job. Gave me lots of tips on how to look after it, etc. So would thoroughly recommend Tint Windows. And as with all of our videos, we didn't get any kickbacks or discount off these guys. Just really happy to recommend them as a good provider of window tinting if you're in Brisbane. So yeah, just to show you guys around the windows. So this is the back window. Whether you can see that colour there or not, but definitely made a big difference to the UV. There's the front window again, and back window. So yeah, makes a difference. And I was surprised the guys could even get in to do that little side window there, but yeah, they were able to get in there and do that one. And that's the sunroof from the top. So you can see that is tinted quite a lot. But I don't think the quality of the tint, it's definitely not up to the quality of the one that we got put in, i.e. with the metallic UV heat reflection, because quite a lot of heat still does get into that sunroof. So look guys, that's it. Just a really quick video to show you guys around the window tinting. As I mentioned, this is a must-have with these ZS EVs. Even in the forums, everyone in the UK is getting it done, in Thailand, etc. So I think it is very worthwhile having, and for just under $500 for top of the range tint, I think it's a really good buy. So that's it guys. Thanks very much for watching the video. And you might have noticed the Karina t-shirt. That's a not-for-profit organisation I'm a member of. It stands for Community Owned Renewable Energy Network. It's based in South Australia, and primarily what they do is provide interest-free loans for community groups, childcare centres, not-for-profits to install solar systems, so solar PV systems on their buildings to help them offset their electricity costs. Now the exciting news for Karina is that we're actually moving into, or we're looking at funding some EVs. So I'm on a working group with some other members, and we're coming up with ideas and strategies how we might be able to help some not-for-profits get into EVs. So watch this space. Visit the website karina.org.au and have a look at some of the exciting stuff they're doing, and I'll be sure to keep you guys up to speed on that over the next year as things progress. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really helps the algorithms and gets us out there a little bit more. As we head towards our 1,000 subscribers, when YouTube will share a minuscule little amount of their revenue with us, which will be absolutely fantastic. Click the bell icon so you're notified every time we upload a new video. And if you feel that way inclined, please give us a tip via PayPal. It's really easy. You just click on the link in the show notes and you can make a small one-off donation, or if you're feeling really charitable, you could do a monthly regular subscription. Thanks again, guys. Stay safe, and we look forward to bringing you more videos on EVs and sustainable living very soon.